Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today I have a treat for you. Oh ho, or maybe should I say, oh no. Literally the worst tier 8 heavy tank. I think this is possibly the worst tier 8 in general in the game. This is how bad this vehicle is. Anyways, let's click into the game and let's see how the tank is rated. 1 star, absolutely yes. Other than that, the thing is, it is just simply too slow of the vehicle. Armor doesn't handle, and overall stats are kind of in the mid of everything. I mean, look at this thing. You are getting penetrated pretty much by everyone in your own tier, and lower tiers can always flank you, and you are going to have a greatest time ever. Plus, on top of that, pay attention to this gun depression. Your gun is jumping like crazy mother trucker, and it can mess you up pretty heavily as well. Also, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you are into the drops, today there is a new reset for a drop, so feel free to farm them. You can be farming them pretty much in any World of Tanks channel, so watch whatever you want. Okay, that being said, we are going to try to play kind of aggressively with this tank. Well, kind of. I think at first passively. After that, we will push in front whenever we can afford it and whenever the time is right. Cheers, fellas. Morning coffee, let's do this. Now, where the gun goes. 330 alpha damage, which is overall low in the tier 8 heavy tank standards. 215mm of penetration is nothing special, and the gold penetration is 253, which is not horrible, but it could be definitely better considering what this tank has to offer, right? And now, we need to figure out where we supposed to play the game. I am afraid to play the game in this position here because I think I could get easily, I repeat, I could get easily slapped by every and each enemy. It is very complicated. Plus, on top of that, Karelia will shred me like hot knife through the butter, so I don't really think I can afford this, to be completely honest with you. Also, we got spotted before, but I wonder who could spot me, who could spot us before. This is the question. Ball Breaker. By the way, unironically, I truly think that Ball Breaker is superior tank compared to this, but like by the huge margin. I would definitely play, I would rather play with a Ball Breaker than this, I can tell you that much. Meanwhile, Karelia will get involved in a second. I can smell how Karelia is speaking this. Good, very, very nice. Luckily, Panther made a mistake and we slapped him for that. That's very, very good. Let's try to highlight for our team that they are getting flanked, and obviously we cannot do absolutely anything about this, so we just simply need to be humble and we need to accept it. Patience. What are our options? What are our options in this type of situation? This is the question. How we could play the game? I'm afraid of that Karelia. Sure, he is sitting over there. It's understandable. Not a big surprise. I knew it. I saw him on the minimap getting into this position. Now, this is the situation whenever we cannot peek, okay? Karelia, every single time whenever Karelia will... whenever we will peek, Karelia will make sure to tax us for our hit points, and I don't really think we can afford this, can we? Obviously, we can try to see who is here around the corner. Luckily, we have found tourist Ball Breaker. Very, very good. Not the finest reaction from the Ball Breaker side. This is what we want to see. Good, good, good. Can we go for seconds? Unfortunately, we missed the shot, but it is okay. We are trying to do our best. And by the way, this is a very, very good case scenario for us with this tank, right? We are playing against quite a bit of the heavy tanks. We are finding quite some tourists tourists as well, so we cannot say that everything is horrible, and this map is generally good for the heavy tanks overall. Distance is relatively close, so you can do whatever you want here. Beautiful. We farmed Mr. Ballbreaker. Luckily, he was a tourist, and we managed to sell him kebab for 50 euros. Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, one more thing to say, this tank has a choice of the other gun, which is a derb gun, but in my opinion, it's not really a choice, or alternatively, it's just simply not worth it. It is just a bad idea. It is just a bad idea, in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Can we do something here? My mission is to get involved and to start slapping them left, right, and center. This is my mission. Now, can we be successful with a mission? This is a different question. Brenos. I am waiting until he will go in front. He is not going to go in front, is he? Okay, good. 2.4 thousand damage is absolutely amazing score for a tank like this, fellas. If you think this is a bad performance, what we are doing, we are playing very well for what this tank is, right? So we need to be happy, and you know what? I am happy. High explosive in the butt of the board. This is very nice. This is what we are looking for. 400 in the face. Absolutely amazing. Very good. Can we get another one for a full happiness? Bad aim by me. I very well deserve that, to be fair with you. And maybe killing shot right about now. Beautiful. Okay, fellas. We made the worst tier A tank work. It was absolutely glorious game. I think we played well and we did the things properly. Now, we need to keep this in mind that even the worst tank will be... you will get some okay games even with the worst tank. Or there's other saying that even broken watch shows time twice, right, a day or in 24 hours, right? So we need to keep this in mind. It is an important thing to say. So, 3.8 thousand damage, beautiful. 100 assisting damage, very nice. First class, high caliber, literally nothing to complain about over there. Beautiful, very nice. And we have 84,000 profits, which is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Come again, let's do that again, fellas. Oh, would you look at that, another city map, Berlin standard battle. To be fair with you, the situation in this map is a bit worse. For us, I would rather play Ruinberg in the against the tier 8s than I would play Berlin against the tier 9s. But once again, it doesn't really matter. We are going to be alright. We just simply want to be smart with how we are approaching the enemies, right? That's what we want to do. We want to be smart mother truckers, fellas. So, first things first. Playing here hold down is not really an option. Making a hardcore pressure here is not a great idea either. So I think the best thing would be to play here. Will it work or it won't work? We will figure this out. Time will show it all, right? Oh my bananas. How many of our forces are playing over there? Crazy, honestly. Honestly, crazy. Okay. We are letting Conceiver to go up front first. Ooh, a lot of enemies are playing in the other side, but like a lot of them. I would even consider to be completely nuts. I would consider to be completely nuts and to make pressure like this. But we don't really have support, do we? No. It doesn't look like we would. Okay. Understood? Everything is okay, everything is fine. So what do we want to do? We want to load the APs, or gold I suppose to say. And we want to make sure that we can punish every and each gentleman sitting in this area. That is our goal, this is what we are looking for, and this is what we want to see. It is not going to be simple. It is not going to be simple of a game, but With a bit of focus, we should be all right. With a bit of focus, we should be all right. Borat is very, very annoying here, that's for sure. We have a tiger. Tiger will punish the ISU, that's for sure. I mean, maybe potentially I could come a bit closer here and try to find a decent angle. I cannot. I am too tall for that. It's okay. Enemy light tank moving through the middle of the field. Can we punish him? Oh, that was a bad shot. My fault? That is okay, fellas. That was a bad shot from my side. I really don't want to make pressure here. I really do not want to do that. I just think it is a bad idea, straight up. You know what? You know what? Let's try to join Conceiver. I'm afraid to make pressure like this. I'm afraid to go and make pressure like this. Only one way how I can see myself getting some sort of use is to join the Conceiver and just to use our hit points by pushing in front, right? I don't really think there is any other alternative option here. I just can't see myself playing the game differently. So, that being said, we are not overthinking whatsoever. We are saying hello for a turtle. That is okay. Good. Very, very good. Very good. We are making sure to eliminate the turtle from the game. He's eliminated. Beautiful. And now we are making a bit of pressure over there. Now, this is a very, very risky peak overall, but I think I do not really have any other alternative options. I just need to get involved here. Scorpion doesn't pay attention, we can see that, so we are making sure that we are going to punish him. Very, very good. And now we are saying hello for a tier 9 Yoch tank, right? Hello, mister, I hope you are having a great time. That's good, very, very good. We are trying to track him. Unfortunately, I failed, but I don't really think it matters whatsoever. And now, maybe we are going to get extra shot to Baza just to make him feel very, very happy. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy, fellas. Poor guy. By the way, there is no gun depression to depress the gun for us, but that is fine. 1.7 thousand. Could I do this type of play earlier? I am afraid to say something, to be fair with you, because usually there is a gentleman here that is pretty much covering, if I can say so, or protecting this type of pressure, right? So if we would get involved this way earlier, I think we would finish off by taking one for the team. But once again, that is only me. It's alright. How are you doing? Having a good time? Good. Very, very good. I don't really mind, even though that he is going to penetrate me every single time. I truly don't mind, and I'm just trying to get as much use as I physically and possibly can over there. He's trying to face hug me, which was a smart decision, but yeah, this is more like it. This is what even still, I think this is on the higher level of the play with Oho. I kid you not. I'm pretty sure if we would check out the performance where this vehicle goes, I think there is very, very little people that would play for let's say 2,000 plus with this tank. This is how bad I actually think this vehicle is. But you know what? We can always check it out and we can see how people do perform with this vehicle, right? Anyways, first class, 2.3 thousand damage. That's all I managed to craft. Definitely far away from being ideal. Fourth by experience, third by the damage, and we lost a bit of the credits because I was spamming quite a bit of gold. But once again, not a big surprise, and not the first time, not the last time. Now, looking how do people play with this tank. Not a single person with 2,000 plus damage. How about July? There is one person that did 2,000 damage on average. There is other person who did the same thing on the June. You see what I'm talking about? People just simply do not perform well with this tank because the tank has absolutely nothing to offer. If there is one guy in a month that is doing 2000 plus, and he's on the leaderboard, it's already a big victory, right? So this performance, what we are doing here, we are playing like a crazy mother truckers. 3000 average with a Ho. Oh man, that is insanity. Anyways, last but not least, we are playing in Karelia. I honestly have no clue where to play. Logically thinking, going here is idiotic. Going here and sniping from the back is just not the right way to do the things. Going and making a bit of pressure like this could... Making pressure, maybe it's not the right way to describe this, but to stay safe somewhere over there until enemies would make pressure, this could actually work. I'm like a huge sponge in this type of situation, okay? I'm a huge sponge. Like, slap me like there is no tomorrow. This is how I feel like whenever I am playing with this vehicle. And I think many people do feel the same way, that they are getting tortured while playing with this tank, which is fair play, I guess. Which is a fair play. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Fine. Corner is where we want to be, right? We want to be here around the corner. Good. Now we will take our time to aim our shots, and hopefully the gun will treat us very well, and we will be able to say hello for a Mr. Shrek. That's all I am looking for. Now, if I am going to make a hardcore pressure like the double penetrator do, or does, this is going to be a rough situation. Yeah, as you can see, he lost his head. I do not want to do the same thing. I can guarantee you that, fellas, I do not want to be playing the game this way. So instead of going in front like crazy mother trucker, I am trying to keep this... I am trying to keep distance between me and enemies. Maybe we could get some assisting damage, although I really doubt. Maybe we could say hello for the Shrek. Yes, we can. Very good. And as you can see, even though I am a super heavy tank, I am playing the game more likely like a support vehicle. I am not too involved. I am not making a hardcore pressure and damage making like this, because I truly think that it is waste of the hit points, right? I just don't see how it could work. That being said, relax, take it easy, everything is okay. We're just blind shooting the living crap out of this Shrek. I can see that our team is winning the game. That is a great situation and everything is alright. Okay, now we need to make pressure. Why we are making pressure at this point in time, you may ask? Because enemies are kind of paranoid and they are moving back. Plus on top of that, our team is winning this game very easily. So this is the moment whenever we just simply want to get involved as much as we physically and possibly can before this game ended. That's what we want to do. Okay, beautiful, very nice. Now the biggest fear of ours is that Su 1:30 p.m. because he can peek in this area without getting spotted. So whenever he is going to be peeking, he can slap someone in the face, and after that he is fine. I did not block this guy, just to let you know. He wasn't fast enough to escape, which is unfortunate for him, but that's fair play. And now, what do we have? Can we slap this Mr. Defender? There is a big chance that Su will try to peek in a second, but you know what we are waiting at this point in time? We are just simply waiting until... Ooh, that's not what we are waiting for. Yeah, cut by a half. It is understandable. Waffle is waiting here around the corner. Not what we want to see, but that's what we have. Defender is trying to side scrap. Unfortunately, we did not manage to penetrate him. It's okay. Just trying to get as much use as we physically and possibly can. That's all we need to do for a full happiness. That's all we need to do for a full happiness. Can we track him? Unfortunately, we cannot. By the way, there is a big chance that this XM will make pressure. I am pretty sure about that, fellas. There is a big chance that this XM will get involved. Yeah, sure he will. As you can see, you have met XM and you are feeling like the most useless mother trucker here. And this is not me being mean, you know? This is not me being mean. It's just reality. This is how this game is looking like. Meanwhile, Defender is trying to get involved. We are punishing him. That's okay. Very, very nice. Very nice. This is what we want to see. Good, 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 good. We are living for another shot. Very nice. Are we winning this game? I want to believe that we will, fellas. I want to believe that we will win this. Obviously, a lot of things are depending on how our team is going to play this, but still, I think we should be alright. I wonder how our Indian is doing. Our Indian has full hit points. Okay, while I was checking on the Indian, XM just simply went in front and slapped the living crap out of me. Can't complain. I honestly feel great how did I played with Oho and how my session was looking like. So we made even the most disgusting tank work. That's great. That's actually amazing. Let's see the score. And would you look at that, we are back. 1.8 thousand damage, 500 assisting damage. This performance was very heavy on the head, honestly speaking. It's definitely far away from being ideal or what we would love to see overall from the tank, but I think we were pretty successful. And overall, our session was 2.7 thousand average damage, 200 assisting damage, and 3 in a row victories. Thank you very much for treating us well, Oho. I would highly recommend to avoid this vehicle as a plague. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you were very, very well entertained, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today.